Okay, got a little bit of more black group. Black group on Tony's track days is the expert group. That's why we pit out tight to the left, because we have people that are up to speed while I'm coming out on cold tires. Now we can start to merge. So we're going in the counterclockwise direction, which is unusual, a little more technical. You can carry your speed. This is where your braking zone starts, is here. And you tip it in and start picking up the throttle for the straightaway. So that's about 135 miles per hour on my speedometer, so whatever that works out to in real miles per hour, I don't know, but and then probably doing about 105, maybe 110 over that hill crest. So just then, that's 100 miles an hour accelerating down that little straightaway. That's 82 miles an hour. Now I'm scrubbing off speed. I'm trail braking. I'm dropping onto my knees, skimming my knee on the pavement, getting on the gas here. Up to 76 miles an hour. Slowing down. Looks like I'm at 40 miles an hour right now. Now this corner is deceiving. If you don't get this right, you're going to end up in the grass right up here. That's a 70, I look down at 76 miles per hour. Right here I'm at 870. Now I scrub off speed and I'm at about 40, 42 miles an hour. No, about 50, sorry. So that's 136. Right here I'm at 90, down to 85. Oh, kind of missed that apex. That's one problem with looking down at your speedometer. Things come up quick. You got to keep your eyes way ahead. I like to go around this corner a little bit wider than a lot because it's less bumpy out here. Got a trail brake here, but this is a really bumpy sort of corner, so you gotta trail brake easy there. Come into this apex here, and V it off and get right back on the gas pretty hard. I'm going to catch another downshift. It helps me to accelerate out of here. Say hi to RC. RC's our photographer. Does a great job. OTMpics.com. That's with an X. So I'm going to carry my speed here. I'm moving knee down. Oh, I didn't quite make knee down that time, so that means I can come through there much quicker. Nobody behind us. Woohoo! Freaking flying over there. You know, you get the kahunas to do it, and it's quite the rush. So again, I get some of my braking done on the old pavement before the real ripples begin. I just kind of weight the foot pegs. I'm letting the bike come out a little bit farther than I should have. And I'm going to come in tight. And I'm going to drop onto my knee at the X. I'm going to stand the bike up by getting off the bike more, accelerating to the next corner. Now I'm trail braking pretty hard here, getting in. Trail brake here, but only lightly. Just get it turned right, and you don't really have to scrub off too much speed. Let's see if I can get my knee down here. Yeah, that's it. Then I kind of pick it up just a little bit and get right back down on the knee again. That's the benefit of dragging your knee. Sure, it looks cool, but it's a gauge. So it was up to, so I'll look down, it's 136, and then crested the hill at 96. See, here's what happens when you're distracted by talking on a video. Totally blew that line. So I got all these marks, you see these patches and stuff, those are my reference points. So I actually even blew my downshifts. So I'm going to stand the bike up, hanging off more. Down into second gear for this one, it's pretty tight. I'm going to stay in second here because it really helps me to accelerate onto the straightaway. I carry speed in really deep here. And I could have come in faster. See, and I know I can get over there even faster. On the gas hard here. I'm going to do 2 downshifts, make sure it's 2 and not 3, and miss the apex because I'm looking down at my gear shift indicator. I kind of was vague about my first downshift, that's why I felt the need to check it out. If I accidentally did 3 downshifts, that would be a bad move. I would hurry up and get it back up here. This guy here is Tim O'Connor. He's been doing LRS, but also he's raced at Daytona at the AMA. This is his first time here, so I'm just gonna, let's see, he might actually go up the outside, yeah, because he's a racer. And racers tend to do that. We don't actually want that to happen at our track days, which is why we actually limit type of people that we allow on the track, but it's okay. So I just predicted that he was going to cut in tight, and I just went out the outside of him. So maybe he'll actually follow my line. Actually, I think he's could benefit from it. Okay, this is Isaac. He's on his KTM 390. Isaac. And that's Aaron. He's our fast guy, resident fast guy on his Aprilia. I don't expect to hang with him, I don't try. He just rails on that Aprilia. These Pirellis, I gotta say, I sometimes am shocked at how well they grip. And you think you're like at the very edge of the tire, and there's even more. And trail brake deep. So you wait, you're already in the corner, and that's when you start braking. See, I just learned something from watching Aaron go through there, that he pre-turns just before the hill crest. So he actually gets his bike pointed where he wants it to be earlier, certainly earlier than I've been doing. So about 100 miles an hour at that little tiny straightaway. So I'm going to come in here. What I do here is I trail brake in, I come out and then I V out. I kind of square the thing up, drop it on my knee. Okay, we got a checkered flag. That last lap I turned in too soon on that last right-hander. And that time I got it better. You turn in the right time, you don't really have to slow down all that much. So here's how we pit in. Stay really tight. Our hand is up. Just accelerate in. Congratulate yourself for staying on two wheels. So that's the black group, the fast guys, at Tony's Track Days in Thompson Speedway in Connecticut, going in the counterclockwise direction. If you want to see videos of the clockwise direction, I've got those on my website, ridinginthezone.com. So check them out. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and park this. I hope you enjoyed that.